Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show as we're here for more Scottish football action. As Celtic take on Dundee, as we're just getting underway. Kick-off just started. So welcome to the show, guys. Don't forget, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. And feel free to come in and drop your comments in the Fan Deners community chat. So ball played out wide on that far side. It's gone straight out play for a throw-in. Obviously, every other Scottish team has played already. So both of these two teams getting their season underway later than the rest. So the ball out of play again on that far side. It's going to be another throw-in to Celtic. Long throw forward. Headed on, as that's gone out of play again. This time further up the field, pretty much bang on the halfway line. And Stevie is with us. Stevie helping out in the background, as always. How are you doing, Stevie? Stevie saying good evening, Gaz and Fan Deners. How's it going, Stevie? Good evening to you as well, mate. Hope you're well. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. So Dundee have won it back on that far side, as Dundee now working across the field out to this near side. Long ball forward. As it's played into the middle, that's intercepted by Celtic. Celtic now on the edge of the centre circle. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. It's played into the middle. Celtic now switch the play out to this near side. Coming forward. Dundee pressing to win it back. Ball whipped in. It's knocked away by Dundee. Celtic win it back further up the field. Now Celtic with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's switched out to that far side as now they cross the ball into the box. It's blocked off and that's deflected as it goes out for a corner on the far side to Celtic. Cumbria Mackham with us. How you doing, Cumbria Mackham? Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you've had a good start to your week, mate, and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show. Cumbria Mackham saying, evening, Gaz. Good evening to you as well, mate. Hope you're well and hope your family's good. As I say, pleasure to have you with us, mate. Ball now with Celtic as they take the corner short on that far side. It's played into the middle. Now Celtic working the ball across the field out to this near side. It's taken to the byline, trying to cross it in again there as Dundee block it off. And that's deflected behind for another corner to Celtic, this time on this near side of the field. And Cumbria Mackham saying, come on, Dundee. So Cumbria Mackham rooting for a Dundee result in this one. So corner on this near side. If you are just joining us, guys, you've not missed anything. We are 3.5 minutes in, still 0-0 at the moment. Corner to Celtic on this near side of the field. Ball whipped in, right into the mix of bodies. It's headed away. Celtic picking it up on the edge of the box as they try and get the shot off there, but it's blocked off and the ball eventually cleared down the field. Celtic get back to intercept it. Now the ball chipped long forward, headed on. And the referee's going to blow for a foul there. So that's going to be a free kick. Jamie is with us. Jamie saying, evening, guys. Hope you and Becky are well. Mates, yeah, we're doing good, thank you. Jamie, hope you, Megan, and baby Jack are all well. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you've had a good start to your week. And a pleasure, as always, to have you with us, mate. So Dundee have won a free kick here, midway inside their own half. It's slightly out to that far side. It's the goalkeeper now to take it. Goalkeeper now with a long ball down the field. It's headed on, comes into the box there, and that just bounces right through to the goalkeeper for Celtic. As that now gets Celtic back in possession. Yep, doing good. Thank you for asking, Jamie. And as I say, hope you and family are well. And Jamie saying, all right, all fan dinners. Hope everyone is well. Top man, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Jamie. Ball knocked long down the field. Goalkeeper comes out to intercept it as he knocks it back in the direction it came from. Ball sets the play, trying to win it on the edge of the centre circle. Eventually, it's won back by Dundee. As Dundee now playing it forward into the middle of the park. Celtic pressing to win it back. Ball worked out wide on this near side. It's played forward. Celtic managed to win it back. Now Celtic just cutting it back to their centre-backs inside their own half. As it's Eventually, played all the way back to the goalkeeper there under pressure. Now the goalkeeper working the ball out wide on that far side. It's just quickly cut back there as the goalkeeper now tries to play it down the middle. Dundee pressing well from the front. Celtic working it out wide on this near side as they manage to retain possession, and eventually they choose to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jamie saying, come on, Dundee. So both Cumbria Mackem and Dundee and Jamie are both rooting for Dundee in this one. As the ball now worked out wide on that far side. Dundee trying to come forward there, but Celtic challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in to Celtic on that far side, deep inside their own half of the field. Celtic now playing it back to their centre-backs, just inside their own box. As they now edge their way out from the back. Dundee just backing off here as Celtic come forward down the middle, edging the way out towards that far side. Eventually it is played towards that far side as the Celtic players work the ball up towards the halfway line. Dundee just backing off into their own half. Celtic now work the ball across the field out to this near side and then just quickly play it back into the middle. Max is with us. How are you doing, Max? Hope you're well, mate. Hope your family's good and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good start to your week as well. And welcome to the show, mate. Always appreciate your support. Good friend of mine done Max football. So hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. It's Dundee just choosing to play all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Celtic coming to press the ball. As Dundee working it out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward there. Won back by Celtic. Now Celtic playing it out towards this near side again. As they try and work through the press of Dundee. Dundee not giving it up there as they try and challenge. But Celtic still with the ball as they come towards the edge of the box. Now Celtic just cutting it back slightly. It's played into the middle. And Celtic eventually working it across the field out to that far side. Trying to stretch the Dundee formation. Now racing towards the edge of the box. Dundee trying to challenge there. And that forces Celtic to play it all the way back to the centre circle. As eventually they play it back to the goalkeeper. So, yep, good to see you, Max. Tim is with us. Tim saying, good evening, guys. Good evening, Tim. Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you and your family are well. And hope you've also had a good start to your week, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, as I say. Well, the ball played into the middle there. Dundee have challenged, and the referee has given a free kick. So, free kick to Celtic inside the Dundee half, just slightly out to this near side. Ball now played long up into the box as that just bounces straight through to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper intercepting it, relieving the pressure momentarily for Dundee. Now Dundee working it out wide on this near side. It's quickly played back to the goalkeeper there as Celtic come to press the ball. Now Dundee working it out towards the opposite side of the field, trying to work it forward. Oh, they've a mistime pass here. I see Celtic winning it back. Celtic playing it into the box as they get the shot off, but it's gone wide of the far post. But poor possessional play there at the back for Dundee. Almost seeing Celtic getting their first shot on goal on target. Well, they got the first shot on goal, but it wasn't on target. So, yep, hope you're well, Tim. And good evening to you as well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Jamie's saying, great to hear, pal. And we're doing well, thanks, guys. Good to hear, Jamie. And Tim is saying, hello, Cumbrian, Jamie, Stevie, and Max in football. Awesome, top man. Thank you, Tim. Always on top with the positive vibes, Tim. Thank you. Appreciate it, mate. Top man. Ball worked out wide on that far side now for Celtic. As Celtic coming towards the edge of the box. It's just cut back slightly there. As Dundee pressed to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. It's played back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now switching the play out wide on this near side. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it there. As again, it's played all the way back to the halfway line. Now the ball worked across the field out to that far side again. It's played again back into the middle. As Dundee come to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it as they just cut it back there and eventually play it all the way back to their own keeper. If you are just joining us, guys, we are just past 10 minutes gone. It's still Celtic 0, Dundee United 0. Sorry, Dundee 0. Sorry, get confused. That's because we were covering Dundee United the other day. Sorry, Dundee. My bad, guys. My bad. So, yeah, Dundee almost letting Celtic in at the back with a poor possessional play. But so far, other than that slight mistake, Dundee have been holding their own at the moment. So, yep, if you are just joining us, please do hit the thumbs up, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, as that is the best way to let me know. Likes do help me out to identify the clubs you guys appreciate me covering. If I see good likes for games I cover involving your club, that lets me know you appreciate my efforts, and that potentially means I could be covering more of your club's games in the future during the season as we continue to progress building the Fandom project. Ball now knocked away from the free kick. Ball sets the players trying to win it in the middle of the park. It's headed on, bit of head tennis going on. Eventually, Dundee getting the ball down. Celtic pressing to win it back. Dundee play it forward. It's won back by Celtic, and now Celtic trying to get on the counter-attack as Dundee quickly get across there and make the challenge. And now Dundee back with the possession as Dundee knock it forward, trying to slot it in behind the Celtic back line there, but Celtic reading it well as they win back possession. Now Celtic sprinting out towards that far side. Dundee getting across to press the ball. Celtic just managed to retain it there. It's just cut back slightly. And now Celtic working it forward, playing it up towards the edge of the box on that far side. Ball crossed in. Celtic with a shot. Oh, and it's deflected wide by the wrong man. Well, there was the ball was played in. Celtic got the shot off. Can't see the player that took the shot there, but as he did, it was directed towards goal, and then his own teammate, sandwiched by two Dundee defenders, ends up deflecting it wide of the far post. So a little bit of a let off there for Dundee. Now Dundee knocking the ball down that far side of the field as Celtic get to it. Dundee pressing to try and win it back on that far side as Dundee eventually do intercept it, but challenged by Celtic, and Celtic knock it down the field as that's gone out for a throw-in. Jamie saying, hi, Wemax. And hi, Tim. Top man, thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. Jack is with us. Jack saying, gee, hi, Gaz. How are you today? I'm doing okay, thank you, Jack. Hope you're well yourself, mate. Hope you and your family are well. And welcome to the show, mate. Hope you've had a good start to your week. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Ball crossed into the box there. As Dundee with a shot. So it's just wide of the near side post. So, yep, thank you, Jack. I'm doing well, thank you, mate. And Jack embracing the new strategy that we're trying out, guys. If the chat does get busy, I may start to skip comments. So if you've got a comment you want to share with me, then just put a capital G with a space. That way I know you're directing your comment to me. We're only trying that, guys, when the chat is busier. As I'm sure you guys have noticed, I've been struggling to keep up with the pace of the chat and cover the commentary as well. So just going to experiment with that idea for the next week or so to see if it helps. So thank you, Jack. Ball's knocked down the field out to this near side. That's gone out for a throw-in. And Jamie also saying, hi, Jack, top man. Tim saying, hopefully Dundee get a result tonight. I'll go 1-1. Good shout, mate. Now Dundee with a possession on this near side. It's played into the middle. Ball worked across the field out to that far side. Celtic coming to press the ball. Dundee managing to retain it. Ball worked forward as Dundee trying to come towards the edge of the box there, but Celtic challenged for it, and that's gone out for a Dundee throw-in on the far side, deep inside the Celtic half of the field. So we've just got a stoppage at the moment as one of the Celtic players speaking to the referee and sorting out his laces at the same time. Cumbria Mackham saying, hello, Tim and Jamie. Top man, thank you, Cumbria Mackham. Pitch side with us. Pitch side saying, all right, mate, on holiday here, so haven't been in for a while. No worries. Pitch side, hope you and your family are well and hope you've enjoyed or enjoying your holiday. Welcome to the show, mate. No apology needed. As always, a pleasure to have you with us when you can. So welcome to the show, mate. Now Dundee with the long throw on the far side. It's played towards the edge of the box. Celtic challenge for it. and that's gone out for a throw-in on that far side. So Dundee with another throw-in, slightly further up the field. They're still going to try for the long throw here, I think. Long throw comes into the box, headed on. Celtic knock it away. Comes back out wide on that far side as Dundee chip it forward. Celtic trying to challenge. Dundee managing to work it towards the edge of the box as Celtic knock it away. And now the ball blasted down the field as Dundee knock it back in the direction it came from. As eventually Celtic head it out of play on that far side. Max saying hi, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, Max. You guys awesome as always with the positive vibes. And Pitchside also saying, all right, lads, awesome. Thank you, Pitchside, top man. And Brian Fergie with us. How you doing, Brian Fergie? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Football Fan Den. I don't recognise your account name. You may have been here before. My apologies if you have and I've forgotten, but welcome to the show and welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you and your family are well, and a pleasure to welcome you to Fan Den and the Fan Den community, mate. Ball knocked long down the field as it comes out to that far side. Celtic now with the ball as they play it up towards the edge of the box. Dundee pressed to win it back on that far side. Celtic managing to retain it. It's just cut back slightly as Dundee unable to challenge there, and Celtic retain possession. Now Celtic playing it forward again on that far side. It's just cut back into the middle as Dundee again try and challenge. Celtic managing to retain it as they switch the play out to this near side. Now just cut back slightly. Dundee pressing to win it back. Celtic play it back into the middle. And again, it's worked across the field out to that far side as Dundee push players forward to press the ball. And Celtic eventually playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper who's come out of his area. So Brian is saying, thanks, Gaz, for showing Scottish football. My pleasure, mate. As I've said many times, want to try and give Scottish football the same respect we give to English football. So, yeah, my pleasure, and thank you for the kind words, mate. Ball now with Celtic on that far side. As Dundee come to press the ball, Celtic managing to retain it. As they come towards the edge of the box here, ball whipped in. It's headed away by Dundee. Celtic win it back outside the box. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. As Celtic now play it towards the edge of the box again. Dundee trying to challenge. As Dundee managed to knock it away. It's won back by Celtic. As Celtic now playing it out wide again on this near side. Sprinting towards the edge of the box. It's blocked off there, the ball, as it ricochets back towards the touchline on this near side. Celtic get to it first as they play it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. As again, Celtic cutting it back. Dundee pressing to win it back, but Celtic managing to retain it on that far side, trying to work through the press. As now Celtic coming towards the edge of the box, ball crossed in. Celtic with a shot, it's blocked off again. As Dundee now knock it away, but it's won back by Celtic outside the box. Celtic with a long range shot, but that's always going high, wide, and not very handsome. So that will be a goal kick to Dundee. If you are just joining us, guys, we're just approaching 20 minutes gone. It's still 0-0 at the moment. Tim is saying, hello, pitch side. Top man, thank you, Tim. Max saying, yes, I'm good. Just coming in from the sea. Weather today was above 35 degrees. Awesome. So good weather out there in Belgium. It's been okay here, although the sunshine has dropped down in the part of the UK I'm in Lancashire, but it's still been dry and nice. But good to know, good to hear you've been enjoying the weather, mate. Hope you had a good day at the beach. Ball now with Celtic. As they just play it back to the goalkeeper there. Ball played down the middle. It's intercepted by Dundee. Dundee now knocking it forward. Celtic challenge. And the referee's going to give a foul there. Free kick to Dundee just inside the Celtic half, just outside the centre circle. Pitchside saying, can't wait for the Northern Irish football to be back 5 days. Yeah, I think there's a Northern Irish club playing tomorrow, isn't there, in the Champions League, or sorry, the Europa League qualifier, if I remember correctly. So free kick now for Dundee. Ball crossed up into the box. As both sets of players trying to get to it there. It's headed outside the box. Dundee regain possession as they just play it all the way back to the edge of the centre circle under pressure. Now Dundee trying to work it forward. Celtic pushing players up the field to press the ball. Dundee now working it out wide on that far side. Celtic quickly get across and knock the ball out of play. And that's going to be a throw-in on the far side of the field. And Max saying, but we survived. Loud. Okay, mate. Quality time at the beach with the family. Can't fault you for that, mate. Me and my lovely lady hoping to get a couple of days away in the next week or so before we get into the depths of the season. As I've not had a proper break during the summer with all the football coming thick and fast. So I'm going to try and grab a couple of days over the next week or two. Ball now with Celtic as they come forward. Dundee challenge. Celtic managing to knock it out wide on this near side, but couldn't keep hold of the ball there. And that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side of the field to Dundee. Pitchside saying, all right, Tim, top man, thank you, Pitchside. Jamie also saying, hi, Pitchside, top man, thank you, Jamie. Tim also saying, hi, Brian. Thank you, Tim. Always appreciate you guys welcoming new fans to the channel. Awesome. Ball now with Celtic on that far side. As they edge the way forward. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. Now worked into the centre circle. Celtic now try to work the ball forward. Dundee just backing off. Celtic again choosing to work it out wide on that far side as they edge the way forward. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. It's just cut back there, played back towards the halfway line. Now Celtic working across the field out to this near side, trying to knock it on there, but it's deflected by Dundee, and that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side of the field to Celtic midway inside the Dundee half. Ball back in play. It's knocked into the box as Dundee managed to knock it back away out to this near side, but now the referee blows the whistle, and that's going to be a free kick on this near side of the field. And Pitchside saying, all right, Jamie, thank you, Pitchside, top man. Brian saying, hello, Tim. Love from Scotland. Awesome. Brian embracing the positive vibes of the Fandom Project. Top man, thank you, mate. So free kick taken now by the goalkeeper. Ball knocked long down the field. Both sets of players trying to win it in the middle of the park. Now Celtic coming away with it. It's knocked forward. Dundee managing to win it back on the halfway line as they try and knock it forward. It's blocked off by Celtic. And the ball just deflects back into the Dundee half. Dundee intercept it. Now Dundee working it out wide on this near side of the field. Celtic get across and knock that out of play. And that will be a throw-in on this near side of the field. Logan is with us saying, hi, Fandom. How's it going, Logan? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you and your family are well. Hope you've had a good start to your week and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Dundee now sprinting out wide on that far side as Dundee come forward. Celtic trying to challenge. Dundee managing to retain it as they work the ball up towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in, and that's comfortably intercepted there by the Celtic goalkeeper. So Celtic now to play out from the back. So, yep, thank you, Logan. As I say, hope you and your family well, mate. Welcome to the show. Pitchside saying, all right, Logan, bro, awesome. Top man, thank you, Pitchside. And Tim also saying, hello, Logan. Awesome, thank you, Tim. And Logan returning that consideration saying, hi, Tim, you guys, awesome. As always, with the positive vibes, thank you. Now Celtic working the ball out to this near side. It's just cut back there as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ball played forward down the middle. Dundee coming to challenge. Oh, I thought, well, the referee's given the foul there. Dundee almost in behind, but the referee saving Celtic there as there was space to run into if Dundee hadn't got the foul given against them. So Celtic now with a free kick just outside their own box. Ball knocked down the field as it's headed back in the direction it came from. Both sets of players trying to win it on the edge of the centre circle. It's headed out wide on that far side. Eventually, it's Dundee that managed to get the ball down. Now Dundee just playing it back to their centre-backs midway inside their own half. Ball worked out wide on this near side as it's cut back there. And now the ball knocked long right across the field out to that far side, headed on by Celtic. As Dundee managed to intercept it midway inside their own half. Now Dundee playing it back towards the edge of their own box. Celtic pushing players forward to press the ball. And Dundee just play it back to the goalkeeper. Olio, been here with us before. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Olio. Hope you're well, mate, and hope your family's well, and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show. Now, Dundee coming forward on that far side of the field. Celtic coming to press the ball. Dundee managing to retain it. Let's say try and work the way through the press there. Ball shot towards goal, and that's gone wide of the far post, and that will be a goal kick to Celtic. So I'm not sure if I'm reading Olio. I'm not sure if I'm reading your name correctly, but Olio saying, "Come on, Celtic." Thank you for that, mate. Ball now played down the field. It's worked out wide on that far side. Dundee just cutting it back there. Celtic pressed to win it back. Dundee playing it all the way back to the halfway line. As now the ball worked across the field out to this near side. Celtic coming to press the ball. As Dundee managed to retain it. It's just cut back there as they play it back into the middle. And Celtic trying to press to win it back there. Dundee managing to retain it. It's worked out wide on that far side. Ball just cut back again as Celtic tried to challenge for it on that far side. Dundee managing to retain it. Now Dundee again coming forward on that far side as they race down the field. Celtic trying to challenge and managed to win it back there. Celtic as now Celtic on the attack, racing forward. Ball played into the middle. As Dundee scrambling to get bodies back here. Celtic play it towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, and that's deflected over the bar. And that's going to be a corner to Celtic. Pitch side saying 102 viewers. Let's make it 102 likes. Guys, show the appreciation for Gaz here. Thank you, pitch side. Well, I don't think we're going to get 102 likes. There isn't, as we know, as I've learnt, not all football fans are as positive as you guys that are regular fan dinners, but that's fine. We're not here to make everybody happy. We're here to build a channel that brings positive fans together. So to you guys that are positive football fans, please do hit the like button. Massive thank you to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. And a massive thank you to Pitchside, also trying to help increase the like count to help the channel grow. So thank you, mate. And as I say, a massive thank you to you guys that have hit the like button. Always appreciate it, guys. We don't take your support for granted here on Fanden. So thank you, Pitchside. So Celtic now with another corner on the far side as they didn't make the best of that one. So the corner been given on the far side of the field. .29.5 minutes on the clock. Ball comes in from the corner, headed away. Celtic knocking it back into the mix. And eventually it's knocked away out to this near side. Celtic get to it first. As Dundee come to challenge for it. Celtic managing to retain it. They just cut it back slightly. Now the ball played into the middle. As it's worked out towards that far side. Headed on. As both sets of players trying to win it there. It's Dundee that managed to come away with it. Now Dundee playing it into the middle. As it's just cut back there. Played back towards the edge of the own box. Now Dundee with a long ball out towards this near side. Celtic coming to challenge. As Dundee work the ball up towards the halfway line. As they've now worked it into the middle of the park. Just on the edge of the centre circle. Celtic getting bodies back behind the ball here. As now it's Dundee just choosing to play it back to their centre-backs just inside their own half. Logan saying, come on, Dundee. So Logan rooting for a Dundee result in this one. Now the ball played slightly back there as Celtic come to press the ball. Ball worked out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward as that's blocked up by Celtic, and now Celtic coming away with it as it's played into the middle. Celtic bursting into the box here as Dundee just managed to nick it off the toes before Celtic could get the shot off, and the ball eventually intercepted by the goalkeeper. But last-ditch defending there from Dundee, but they managed to just do enough to stop Celtic pulling the trigger. Stevie Ash is with us. Stevie Ash saying, evening, guys, and everyone. Yes, another stream gone. Gonna charge phone back soon. No worries, Stevie Ash. Hope you're well, mate. And welcome to the show. A pleasure to have you with us. Hope you and your family are well, and hope you've had a good start to your week, mate. Welcome to the show. Dundee now bursting forward down the middle as Dundee played into the box here. Dundee with a shot, and it's blocked off as that's deflected away out to this near side of the field. And yep, another stream, mate. Just trying to keep the momentum going. So Dundee have won a corner on this near side of the field. Corner comes in deep towards the back post. Goalkeeper gets a hand to it as he knocks it away out to that far side. And Dundee get across, just managed to keep it in play. Now Dundee with another ball whipped into the box. And that's headed behind by Celtic. That's going to be another corner to Dundee. Don't forget, guys, if you are just joining us, please do hit the like button if you could. And a massive thank you to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. I don't want to bang on about the like count too much, but we are still a new up-and-coming channel. So likes do help us out, but also the likes help me to identify the clubs that you guys appreciate me covering. If I see good likes for games I cover involving your club, that lets me know you appreciate my efforts, and that potentially means I cover potentially more of your club's games in the future. And I'm just pointing that out, guys, because we are not a one-club channel. We are Football Fan Den, working to cover as many games, as many clubs as possible as we try to grow our project and bring good fans together here on Fan Den. Now Celtic knocking the ball away from the corner. It's now Celtic on the attack. Dundee scrambling to get bodies back here as Celtic quickly move up to the halfway line. Dundee just managing to hold Celtic up there as Celtic now with the possession on the halfway line. It's worked out wide on that far side as Celtic play it forward. It's worked up towards the edge of the box. It's won back by Dundee there. It's now Dundee playing it out towards this near side. Celtic challenge as now Celtic coming away with it. Bracing towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as that's knocked away by Dundee. Celtic winning it back further up the field as eventually Celtic choosing to play it all the way back to the halfway line. Now Celtic working the ball out to that far side. Ball crossed into the box as that's again headed away. Dundee knocking it down the field, and as they're coming together on this near side as the referee blows for the foul. Harry M is with us. How are you doing, Harry M? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you and your family are well. Hope you've had a good start to your week, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. And Harry M saying, good evening, everyone. Top man, thank you, mate. Good evening to you as well. So Celtic now getting us back underway. Ball worked out wide on that far side as it's just cut back slightly there. Now played all the way back to the centre circle. Worked out to this near side. Coming towards the edge of the box as Celtic take it right to the byline, and that's knocked away by Dundee as that goes behind and out of play for a corner on this near side. Pitchside saying hello. All right, Stevie and Harry, top man. Thank you, Pitchside. And Tim also saying hello, Harry. You guys awesome as always with the positive vibes. And Harry saying, come on, Green Army. So corner on this near side of the field now for Celtic. Ball whipped in. It's deep, headed away, comes outside the box. Celtic regain the possession. Now Celtic playing it out towards that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Dundee pressing to win it back there. Celtic managing to retain it. It's worked back into the middle. Celtic choose to play it all the way back to the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out wide again on that far side. Celtic now coming forward as they try and cross it in, and again it's blocked off as the ball deflects out for a throw-in on that far side of the field. Throw-in taken quickly by Celtic. Now Celtic chipping it into the box, headed away by Dundee. Celtic winning it back further up the field. It's played back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now quickly played out wide again on that far side. As Celtic now working the ball towards the edge of the box. Dundee challenge for it. Celtic managing to retain it. As they look for space on that far side. Ball played towards the byline as that just gets away from them. And that's gone behind and out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Dundee. Jamie is saying hi. McClellan, hi Logan, hi Stevie Ash, and hi Harry. Awesome, top man. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. And Harry with a thumbs up there to everyone. Top man. Thank you, Harry. And Harry also with the Irish flags. Ball now played down the field by the goalkeeper. Headed on by Celtic. And Dundee trying to intercept it inside the centre circle, but Celtic managed to get to it first as they knock it forward. It comes out wide on that far side. As now Celtic just cutting it back slightly as Dundee come to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. Still on the edge of the box on that far side. Now Celtic playing it back into the middle. And again, it's worked across the field out to this near side. As Celtic come towards the edge of the box. Dundee trying to press to win it back there, but Celtic managing to retain it. It's worked across the box out to that far side. Now the ball crossed in. Oh, it's headed on, and that just goes wide of the far side post. A little bit better quality into the box there from Celtic, and that sees them get a little bit of a better opportunity on goal, but it still goes wide of the far post. Jack is saying, hi, Harry. Top man. Thank you, Jack. Jamie saying, I'm still listening. I'm just giving little one his bottle. No worries, Jamie. Jack saying, come on, Celtic. And Logan saying, come on, Dundee. Ball now played down the field. Celtic heading it on, and Celtic just working it back towards the edge of their own box. Now it's played out wide on that far side. Dundee trying to challenge. Celtic managing to come away with it there. It's now Celtic charging forward, racing towards the edge of the box. Tried to cross it in there, but it's blocked off by Dundee as the ball deflects out to that far side. Celtic regain the possession as they come again on that far side. Ball crossed in, and that's not a good delivery as that goes straight behind and out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Dundee. Pitchside saying, yes, guys, you're right, Lan. If they get through, they will likely play Rangers. Plenty of much needed money in on the line. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we see Lan progress tomorrow, or at least get a good result. Obviously, that'll be the first leg, won't it, tomorrow? So, yeah, hopefully they can get a good result tomorrow in that game to give them a great chance to progress to the next round. Ball now worked across the field out to that far side for Dundee. It's knocked long down the field. Celtic heading it back in the direction it came from. Dundee winning it back midway inside their own half. Now on the edge of their own box as the ball worked out towards this near side. Now knocked long down the field by Dundee. As ball sets the play, it's trying to win it on this near side. It's knocked up into the air by Celtic, but the referee blows the whistle there. I think that's for the ball sneaking out of play, possibly. But yep, as you know, pitchside, we get behind all UK clubs when they play in Europe. So hopefully Lan can get a good result tomorrow in that game. Ball now back in play. As Dundee with the throw-in. It's played back to their centre-backs inside their own half. Now Dundee working it across the field out to that far side. Celtic coming to press the ball. Dundee chipping it forward. It's headed on. As both sets of players trying to win it on that far side. It's Celtic that come away with it. Now Celtic knocking it forward as Dundee get across and knock that out of play for a throw-in on that far side. Jack saying, hi, pitch side, top man. Thank you, Jack. Pitch side returning that consideration. You guys awesome, as always, with the positive vibes. Thank you. Jack saying, I'm good, thanks. Awesome. Good to hear, Jack. Ball now played all the way back to the Celtic goalkeeper. 41 minutes on the clock, guys. Still 0-0. Ball not long down the centre. Ball sets the players trying to win it inside the centre circle. It's Celtic that come away with it. Dundee scrambling to get bodies back here as Celtic with a shot and a good save by the goalkeeper. Sees the ball deflected wide of the far post. It was Kieran Tierney coming in from that far side as he got the shot off, but equally good save and a good shot by Tierney, but good save by the goalkeeper to keep Celtic out. So corner on the far side now for Celtic. Ball crossed in, headed away, comes out to side the box as Celtic picking it up further up the field. Now Celtic playing it out towards this near side. Dundee pushing players forward to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. Now it's worked across the field out to the opposite side. Just cut back slightly there. Played back into the middle. Now Dundee coming to press the ball as Celtic forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And now the goalkeeper comes out of his area to intercept it. Jack saying, just had my tea. So sorry to anyone who may have said hello to my hello, and hope everyone having a good day. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. No worries. But loving the positivity there, mate. Top man. And Logan saying, hi, Jack. Awesome. You guys, absolutely class, as always, as Jack returns that consideration. Thank you, guys. So Dundee, I've got a throw in on the far side of the field. Long. Well, it's actually a short throw. I thought it was going to be a long throw there, the way he wound up, but it's a short throw. Now Dundee crossing it into the box, and that's deflected behind. And that's going to be a corner on the far side to Dundee. Michelle is with us. Michelle saying, evening, Gaz, and everyone. Come on, you big. I think that's Celtic. Said, yeah, Michelle getting behind Celtic. How are you doing, Michelle? Hope you're well, mate. And hello to you as well. Hope you and your family are well. Hope you've had a good start to your week. And welcome to the show. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. So Michelle rooting for Celtic in this one. Dundee now with a corner on the far side. It's whipped into the box, knocked away as Dundee winning it back further up the field. Now Dundee playing it out towards this near side. It's quickly cut back into the middle. Ball played forward. Celtic managing to intercept it, but Dundee challenged for it. Celtic not giving it up. Celtic eventually managed to come away with it and then just play it back towards the edge of their own box. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Dundee coming to try and challenge. Celtic just managing to hold off the challenge there as they press back into their own half. Now Celtic working it into the middle as they edge the way forward again here on the halfway line. Ball played back out wide on this near side as Celtic try and come forward. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic playing it back into the middle. Now switching the play out wide on that far side as they quickly move up towards the edge of the box here. Taken towards the byline and he's miskicked it as that goes behind and out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick to Dundee. So, yeah, thank you, Michelle. Jack is saying, I'm also watching York Crawley. So if I go quiet, you know why. No worries, Jack. Enjoy. Yeah, big game in preliminary round of the Carabao Cup in England tonight for Crawley v York. We'll check on that result shortly. But there goes the half-time whistle, guys. And at half-time, it has finished Celtic 0, Dundee 0. So let's have a look how the first half match stats have gone. Unfortunately, I'm not going to show it on the screen, guys, because if you guys know, we've been having some technical issues recently. We did some research last night, and we discovered that it's actually, I was thinking it was my computer that was the problem, but it actually looks like it's the streaming platform that's the problem, because I went on some forums last night for the platform we use, which is obviously, as you guys can see, it's called Restream. And checking the forums last night, we discovered that other people using Restream are also having the same issue that we've been having over the last week, with streams freezing when you try and change the page on the screen. So for the moment, we're not going to share the screen, the match stats on the screen during the halftime break until we try to come up with a solution to that. We've actually messaged Restream to see if they're aware of it. We'll see if we get a message back. So bear with us, guys. We are trying to solve the problem. But as you can see on the radar there is some match stats. But I will also read out the match stats to you guys from the screen that we normally bring up on the screen. I will do it at the end of the game. But for the moment, just bear with me, guys. Yeah, I was actually quite relieved last night, because I was really starting to think that the problem was my computer. But like I say, after doing some research last night, we discovered that other people using Restream also having the same problem. So a little bit of relief in respect of it not being my computer. I was baffled with it, guys, because my computer's been running fine with everything else, just not on Restream. So we'll see if Restream solved the problem. If they don't, then we may have to switch to another platform. But bear with us, guys. So let's have a look how this game has gone in numbers. Here we go. So let me just get that up, guys. Don't forget, guys, if you could, click button, and a massive thank you to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate the support and the positivity. And if you like what we do here, guys, please do come and consider subscribing. Come in and say hello. A lot more to come from Fandom in the future. At the moment, we're just keeping up the grind. We're always going to do match watch-alongs, always. But at the moment, we are doing a lot more match watch-alongs to help us grow the channel faster, so that then hopefully at sometime and in the not too distant future, fingers crossed, I can start to introduce some community shows to the channel for you guys to obviously be part of the project a little bit more than just match watch-alongs. But as I say, one step at a time, guys. Just bear with us. Rome wasn't built in a day, and we have to just be a little bit patient. That building a YouTube channel is not a sprint, it's a damn marathon. Anyway, here's how the game has gone in numbers so far, guys. Possession, 66.1% for Celtic, 33.9% for Dundee. Total shots, 10 for Celtic, 6 for Dundee. Shots on target, 1 apiece. Total touches inside the opposition box, 16 for Celtic, 12 for Dundee. Goalkeeper saves, 1 apiece. Aerial duels, 1. 12 for Celtic, 4 for Dundee. Fouls committed, 4 for Celtic, 3 for Dundee. Corners, 6 for Celtic, 3 for Dundee. Attacking momentum, total shots, as we know, 10 for Celtic, 6 for Dundee. Shots on target were 1 apiece. Shots off target, 5 for Celtic, 3 for Dundee. And attempts outside of the box, 2 for Celtic, 2 for Dundee. Distribution, Total passes, 308 for Celtic, 159 for Dundee. Pass accuracy, 85.7% for Celtic, 71.1% for Dundee. Backwards passes, 49%. 49 for Celtic, 23 for Dundee. Forward passes, 89 for Celtic, 60 for Dundee. Total long balls, 17 for Celtic, 25 for Dundee. Successful final third passes, 99 for Celtic, 23 for Dundee. Total crosses, 13 for Celtic, 6 for Dundee. Defensively, total tackles, 6 for Celtic, 4 for Dundee. Tackle win percentage, always an interesting one. 66.7% tackle win percentage for Celtic, 25% tackle win percentage for Dundee. So a bit of a gap there. Fouls committed, 4 against Celtic, 3 against Dundee, and total clearances, 20 for Celtic, 17 for Dundee. So there you go, guys. That is how the game has gone so far in numbers. Just bear with me a second, guys. I will come to your comments in just a moment. But before I do, I'm just going to quickly check how things are going on in that other game. Because as you know, we are here to cover all UK clubs. So we have to also keep an eye on other leagues around the UK when we are covering particular games. So as we know, 0-0 here between Celtic and Dundee at the halftime break. Also halftime in the English League Cup preliminary round. York City 0, Crawley Town 1 at the halftime break. So there you go, guys. There's a few friendlies going on tonight as well, but nothing involving UK clubs that I can see. So Jack is saying, hi, Michelle. Bro, today. Thank you, Jack. I don't think she's your bro because she's a lady. But thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Michelle is saying, hi, Jack. Celtic are gonna win. Definitely. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle, confident there about Celtic's potential of winning this game. As you guys know, if you're new to the channel and you don't know, I am neutral in 98% of games here on Fanden. Obviously, with the exception of when you see me covering my own club, and occasionally I might be a little bit biased against certain high-profile clubs if I think that they're getting an unfair advantage. When I say high-profile clubs, one club that comes to mind that you guys know I'm not a big fan of is Man City. I have nothing against them as a club. It's just their ownership I don't like. Michelle is saying, I'm good, Jack. How are you? I hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Loving the positive vibes. Logan is saying, I'm thinking 2-2. Good shout, Logan. So Logan thinking it's going to be a draw. Interesting that Logan thinks it's going to be 2-2. No goals so far in this first half. So if Logan is correct, we're in for a treat in the second half, potentially. With a handful of goals. Michelle is saying, Logan 2-0 Celtic, I'm going for. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Mikey 1286. Mikey 1296, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. I don't think we've seen you before. If we have, I apologise if I've forgotten, but welcome to the Fanden if we haven't, and a pleasure to welcome you, and a pleasure to welcome you to the Fanden community. Hope you're well, mate, and as I say, a pleasure to have you with us. And Mikey is saying, listening in, watching from Vancouver. Good show. Well, thank you very much. And a big hello to you out there in Vancouver. A pleasure to have you with us. And as I say, a pleasure to welcome you to the Fanden community and the Fanden project. Jack is saying, oh, good. Thanks, Michelle. Good to hear, Jack. And Jack also saying, hi, Mikey. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Michelle also saying, Tim. Tim also always so positive, Tim. And Jack with the positive vibes. Thank you, Tim, top man. Michelle also saying, glad to hear it, Jack. Awesome. You top stuff. Thank you, Michelle. Loving the positive vibes. And Michelle also saying, evening, Mikey. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. And Michelle also saying, unlucky Engels. Jack is saying I'm back. Sorry, Jamie's saying I'm back. Welcome back, Jamie. Pleasure to have you back with us. And Jamie also saying hi, Mikey. Awesome, thank you. Jamie also saying hello to Michelle. Awesome, thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, top stuff. Olio saying, gee, how are the new Celtic strikers playing? Well, obviously, I haven't focused particularly on any individual players. I would say the kind of game you would expect so far, guys. What I would say, Celtic, obviously, this is their first proper competitive game. And as you know, when you start a new season and the teams play their first competitive game, they don't always look as fluent as they may have looked at the tail end of the previous season. So I can't say any player has stood out to me so far. That's fair to say for either team. I would say that's fair to say. So yeah, neither teams, either any players standing out at the moment. Celtic have had a few opportunities, but as you just heard by the stats, nothing too much clinical in front of goal. Hope that answers your question. Ollie saying, I can't see the game in Bariloche. No worries, mate. As I said, do my best to keep you informed. But as I'm sure you know, mate, I've got to try and look at it from a neutral perspective. Also try and take notice of any players standing out for either team that might catch the eye. But as I say, nobody's caught the eye at the moment, mate. And Ola is saying, holla. Yes, thank you, Ola. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yes, because you keep coming in random. He has been here before. Ole, out there in Bariloche. So, yep, thank you, mate. And as I say, always good to see you. Bear with me, guys. I'm so busy trying to work my normal job and work the channel. As I say, if I forget your account name, it isn't intentional. I want you guys to feel part of what I'm doing. I am just so overwhelmed with the workload at the moment. My brain is literally overwhelmed with the amount of work. So, as I say, that will calm down as we grow fandom in the future, because as you guys know, I want to do it as a proper job in the future. But at the moment, it's still very much in the hobby stage. So, obviously, I'm having to work as well with other commitments. And it's just, like I say, my head is just all over the place with all the work that's involved, trying to get it there so that I can actually start to focus on it as a full-time job. Because when I can do that, I won't have the distraction of another job, and I'll be able to fully focus my attention on the channel, which will make it a lot easier for me to remember things. I'm not trying to live two different lives, doing two different jobs, if you get my meaning. Because if you guys didn't know, doing YouTube really is a full-time job. Believe you me, the amount of hours you put in is not just on the channel. There's a lot of hours going on in the background that you guys don't see, editing, posting stuff, talking to people on social media, replying to messages. There's a lot of work that goes on. So my apologies to anybody that I am forgetting if you don't come in for a while, if I forgot your account name. It is not done intentionally, guys. It's just simply I am overwhelmed with the amount of work. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to quickly go for a call of nature before the second half starts, so I'll be back with you in a moment. But don't forget, please do hit that like button, guys. Keep your comments coming. As I say, I always do my best, and I will read out as many of your comments as I possibly can in and around the game. Might not be able to read everybody's comment, but I will certainly do my best to read as many as I can. I'll be back with you in just a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to quickly use the call of nature. A lot of the time I come in to do these games and I'm literally walking straight in the door and straight on the channel, so I don't even get a chance to make a cup of tea. As you guys are probably sitting eating your evening meal, I wait to have my evening meal till after the game because otherwise I get indigestion while I'm talking so fast and I keep feeling uncomfortable. So I always leave my evening meal till after games most of the time. Yeah, my apologies there. But anyway, we're back underway for the second half. Celtic now with a possession. It's played out wide on this near side, cutting back inside. Ball played into the box there as Dundee trying to knock it away. Celtic managing to win it back on this near side. Ball whipped into the box. It's deep, but that's gone straight behind and out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Dundee. Jamie's saying thanks. Thanksy. It's not your computer, guys. It's not looking like yesterday after yesterday's stream. It did happen right at the end of yesterday's stream, and I was starting to think, yeah, this has got to be a computer issue. But I thought I'd better be sure. So me and my lovely lady went on the forums last night. You guys probably know that different companies on the internet have forums, stuff like that. We read a lot of the messages on the forum, and it was a lot of people complaining about the same issue, which gave me a bit of relief because, like I say, I was starting to think it was my computer. So it looks like it's the streaming platform that is having the technical issue. So hopefully it's not too much of an issue in the photo. Well, like I say, we're trying to remedy it, guys. Just bear with me. But yeah, well said. Thank you, Jamie. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Celtic with the possession as they just play all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Ball knocked long out wide on that far side. It's headed back in the direction it came from as Celtic just managed to win it back on the edge of their own box. But yeah, thank you, Jamie. Now Celtic coming forward. As the ball played out towards that far side, quickly moved up to the halfway line. Dundee coming across to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. It's just cut back slightly. And Celtic play across the halfway line. Now working it out towards this near side as they move down the field. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic just managing to retain it. It's cut back there. As again, they play it back to the halfway line. Ball played in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked across the field out to that far side. As Celtic now sprinting forward. Dundee try and challenge. Celtic just managed to retain it, but forced to cut it back under pressure. Now, again, it's played back towards the edge of the centre circle. Celtic try and probe down the middle. The ball almost won back by Dundee there, but Celtic just managing to retain it. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. Ball crossed into the box as that's headed away by Dundee, and that's gone out for a throw-in on the far side to Celtic. I'm not sure how I pronounce that account name. Celtic now with the possession as they play all the way back to the halfway line. Now coming forward on that far side. Dundee again challenge, and that's gone out for another Celtic throw-in. Celtic with the ball back in play. It's played back to the halfway line again. Now coming forward on that far side. Dundee try and challenge. Celtic just managing to retain it as they work it up towards the edge of the box. Ball chipped in there as eventually it's deflected behind. And the referee, I think he's going to give the foul there. So, yeah, that's going to be a free kick. Uncle Crowfeet, I think that says. So I had to look at that closely. You need to break it up, mate. Put capitals where it's because it just reads as one word, which makes it really hard to obviously identify. But yeah, I think that says Uncle Clownfeet. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fandom and the Fandom community, and a pleasure to welcome you to the show and to the Fandom project. Unusual account name. Ball now played forward. It's won back by Dundee on the edge of the centre circle. Dundee just cutting it back there. It's worked out wide on that far side. Celtic coming to press the ball as Dundee managed to retain it. It's knocked forward, blocked off there as Celtic are winning it back. Now Celtic playing it into the middle, coming forward as they play the ball up towards the edge of the box, but that's comfortably intercepted there by Dundee. As Dundee tried to play it back to the goalkeeper, but the Celtic player there running onto it forces the goalkeeper to miss-kick it. And eventually Dundee do manage to recover it outside the box. Now the ball knocked long down the field. It's won back by Celtic just inside their own half, close to the halfway line. Dundee pushing players forward to press the ball. Now Celtic just knocking it about inside their own half. It's worked out towards this near side. And eventually it played all the way back to the goalkeeper as Dundee come to press the ball. Uncle Clownfeet saying, Lask are going to find this even more amazing that Karata did. And Karata were brilliant in the winning 4-0 aggregate match in the Champions League. Celtic now on this near side. Ball whipped into the box and it's headed on. And Celtic have scored. Celtic with a simple ball whipped into the box and managing to get a header on it to knock it past the goalkeeper. 52 minutes on the clock and it's Celtic 1, Dundee 0. So, yeah, thank you for that. Uncle Crowfeet, yeah, unusual account name, mate. Jamie saying, welcome to, hi, Uncle Fat, it's a weird name, that. Crowfeet, welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. Awesome. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And Jack saying, how are you guys? Not saying, bro. Sorry, you've lost me there a bit, Jack. I'm fine, though. Now Dundee coming forward. Ball played into the box. It's knocked away there by Celtic as that goes out for a throw-in on that far side. But yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for asking, mate. Although I'm not understanding the entirety of your comment, but I get the gist of it. I am doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thank you, mate. Hope you're well yourself. So Dundee now with a throw-in on that far side. The referee just holding up the throw-in here as he has a word with a few players. So Dundee now with a throw-in deep inside the Celtic half. Long throw comes into the box, headed away. Dundee winning it back further up the field. Now Dundee crossing it up into the box, headed towards goal, but that's comfortably intercepted there by the goalkeeper. As now the keeper tries to get Celtic on the attack. Ball played out wide on this near side. Knocked long down the field as Dundee just managed to get across and knock the ball out of play for a throw into Celtic on this near side. So Clanfeet saying, I only hope the second half is played according to the laws to football, not the laws of Argentina. If Celtic win fair and square, fair enough. Well, that should be hopefully. Let's hope so, mate. Obviously, this is not a FIFA-managed game, so. But obviously, as we know, the Scottish Football Association have got big question marks around their neutrality by a lot of fans in Scotland. But that's a debate for another day. Now the ball back in play. Celtic with the possession. It's just played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays it forward. Dundee pressing to win it back. As the ball now worked out wide on this near side. It's played forward. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. It's just cut back there as we play it all the way back to the centre circle. Now, ball played back out wide on this near side. As Celtic trying to cross it in. It's blocked off by Dundee. And that's deflected behind for a corner to Celtic on this near side of the field. Torre, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you and your family well, Torre, with the Celtic emojis. Hope you well, mate. Torre saying, love the channel. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your kind words, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you and your family are well, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good start to your week also. Welcome to the show, Torre. Ball now played short from the corner for Celtic. Celtic playing it in. As he try and knock it across the face of goal, but the goalkeeper manages to intercept it at the near side post. Yeah, Dundee staying compact. I was going to say staying united at the back and all one defensive line, but obviously that's not the right word to use considering their rivals. But yeah, Dundee keeping compact, shall we say, rather than united in the box to keep Celtic out on that occasion. Now the ball with Dundee on that far side. Celtic coming to press the ball. Dundee just managing to retain it. It's played back towards the edge of their own box as they eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the keeper knocking it long up towards the halfway line. It's headed on, won back by Dundee there. Celtic with a clumsy challenge, and the referee gives the foul on the edge of the centre circle. Free kick to Dundee just inside the Celtic half. So, yep, thank you for the kind words, Torre. And as I say, a pleasure to have you with us. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Celtic challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in to Dundee. No, it's been given Celtic's way, bang on the halfway line. Uncle Crowfeet saying, in Lask we trust. So I'm presuming you are a Lask fan. Ball back in play. Now Celtic playing it back to the goalkeeper. Ball worked across the field out to that far side. It's chipped forward. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. Oh, they've lost it there as Dundee managed to come away with it. Now Dundee just cutting it back slightly to keep the ball. Celtic coming to press as Dundee now playing it back into the middle. Ball knocked long forward down the middle. Headed on by Celtic. Celtic knocking it back into the Dundee half. Dundee winning it back as they play it out wide on this near side. But a Celtic challenge for it there. Celtic managed to come away with it. Now the ball just played back to the Celtic defensive line, midway inside their own half. It's worked out wide on this near side. As again, Celtic choosing to play it back into the middle. Ball worked out towards that far side. Hanif J, I think that says. How you doing, Hanif J? Welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. Hope you're well, and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show. And welcome to the Fanden community as well. Ball played down this near side. Yep, 1-0. We are now on 59 minutes gone, guys. Celtic 1, Dundee 0. And Celtic have got a corner on this near side of the field. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, the best way to let me know is hitting that like button, as likes do help me out to help me identify the clubs you guys appreciate me covering here on Fanden. Corner comes in. It's headed away. Celtic winning it back outside the box as it's knocked out towards that far side. Dundee have won it there, and Celtic with a not a good challenge, and the referee gives the foul. So free kick to Dundee out on that far side. Uncle Crowfeet saying, I know what the score is. It is. No worries, mate. No worries. So Dundee to make a double substitution here. Robertson and Hay coming on. And it's Riley and Murray going off. Tora with smiley faces saying, Use two, mate. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. So Dundee now to get us back underway with a free kick on the far side. Goalkeeper comes forward to take it. And Jamie saying, hi, Hanya, welcome to Funden. And also, Jamie, welcoming Tora as well. Top man, thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Always appreciate you guys welcoming new fans. Always appreciate the regular Fundeners welcoming new fans to the channel and to the project. Now, Celtic on the attack as they win the ball back, coming forward down the middle. Ball played into the box. It's knocked away by Dundee as that goes out for a throw-in on the far side. But Celtic quickly turning defence into attack there. Ball back in play. Now Celtic playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's come out to intercept it. Dundee pushing players forward to press the ball. Now Celtic playing it out wide on this near side. Dundee try and challenge. Celtic managed to keep possession there. It's played into the middle, knocking it forward. Dundee again challenge for it, but this time the referee gives the foul. And Jamie saying 67 likes, guys. Big thank you to everyone. Awesome. Absolutely awesome, guys. Thank you very much to all you guys that have been positive, hitting that like button. Really appreciated. Thank you very much. And thank you for letting me know, Jamie. You guys absolutely awesome. Really do appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. Celtic now on this near side. It's played in towards the edge of the centre circle. Ball knocked forward. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. It's worked out towards that far side. Celtic come towards the edge of the box here. Dundee pressing to win it back. Celtic crossing it in. It's headed away as it comes back out wide on that far side. Celtic regaining the possession. Just cutting it back there as Dundee challenge for it. And the referee gives a foul. Free kick to Celtic on that far side. Free kick taken quickly. Now Celtic coming forward. Dundee challenge for it. Dundee have managed to win it back here. And now Dundee charging forward. Racing down the middle. Celtic scrambling back there as they just managed to make the challenge and knock it back to the goalkeeper. But now the ball worked out wide. We've got a foul off the ball in the box, but the referee not acknowledging it as now Celtic come forward. Quickly moving up towards the halfway line on this near side. It's knocked on. Celtic played up towards the edge of the box. It's knocked away there by Dundee. And now Dundee trying to get on the attack. Suddenly the game has opened up. Dundee playing it out wide on that far side. Celtic getting across and just managing to hold up Dundee. As now Dundee just cutting it back and playing it back into their own half. Ball worked back to their centre-backs. Now it's played out to this near side. As again, they play it back into the middle. Celtic pressing to win it back. Dundee managing to retain it. Ball worked out towards that far side. It's chipped forward. Celtic just managed to win it back on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. Ball played forward. Dundee coming across, and they've just managed to win it back there, Dundee, before Celtic could get the cross into the box. Now Dundee trying to relieve the pressure as they come forward. Ball worked into the middle of the park. Quickly played out towards this near side. Now chipped long down the field, and Celtic had it out of play, and that's going to be a Dundee throw-in on this near side, about 20 yards inside the Celtic half. Michelle saying, come on, you boyos, I think that's meant to mean. Let's do this, boyos. HHH. Now the ball back in play for Dundee. As Dundee played up towards the edge of the box. Celtic trying to challenge. Dundee just managing to retain it. It's cut back slightly there. Now the ball crossed in. It's deep, and that's too deep as it goes behind and out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Celtic. Jamie saying, you're very welcome, Gaz, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Michelle saying, hi, Jamie. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. You guys absolutely awesome. As always, with the positive vibes. Thank you, Michelle. Ball knocked down the field now by the goalkeeper. We've got another foul here inside the centre circle. Dundee are protesting it. claiming their innocence. So, yeah, if you are just joining us, guys, we are on just gone past 65 minutes gone. It's Celtic 1, Dundee 0. Celtic now with a possession. It's worked out towards this near side, just cut back slightly there. It's played towards the edge of the centre circle. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. It's worked out wide on that far side. Ball chipped towards the edge of the box. So that just gets away from them there. And the ball eventually intercepted by the Dundee goalkeeper. Now Dundee working it out towards that far side. Ball chipped up towards the halfway line. Celtic knocking it back in the direction it came from. Headed on by Dundee. Celtic eventually now come away with it. Now Celtic coming forward down the middle. Shot from distance. And it's a good save by the goalkeeper. And the last defender there for Dundee forced to knock it behind as the on-running Celtic player almost getting the second shot there. So that's going to be a corner to Celtic on this near side. But what a shot there from Dundee. From Celtic from about 30 yards out. But quick response there from the last Dundee defender to knock it wide as the goalkeeper did make the save but couldn't keep hold of the ball. He's actually given it as a goal kick. I thought that was going to be a corner. So it's a goal kick for Dundee. Ball knocked long down the field. It's worked into the middle. Now played out wide on that far side. Celtic back with a possession. And eventually it's played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Celtic again playing it out wide on that far side. Quickly moving forward. Dundee trying to challenge. Celtic managing to retain it. Now it's chipped long down the field. Comes out to this near side. As they manage to work it up towards the edge of the box. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic managing to retain it. They just cut it back slightly as it's played back into the middle. Now worked out towards the far side. Celtic trying to stretch the Dundee formation. Ball played towards the edge of the box. Dundee shifting players across to press the ball. Celtic just managing to retain it there, but forced to play it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball knocked forward down the middle. Celtic with a shot. And it's comfortably saved there by the goalkeeper. Jamie saying, hi, Michelle. I'm okay, thanks. Yourself? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. I'm loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. And Michelle saying, Gaz, it's coming on you, boys. It's come on you, boys, in green. Holla. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. I have seen the abbreviation before, but obviously, as you know, Michelle, we have a lot of abbreviations for a lot of clubs here, so I sometimes get mixed up with them. Obviously, I can't remember absolutely every club in the UK. The abbreviations, if you get my meaning. But thank you for clarifying that, Michelle. I will try my best to remember that, although I may need you to remind me again in the future. But thank you, Michelle. Ball now with Celtic. It's played towards the edge of the centre circle. Now worked out to that far. I know the Holla one. I've heard that loads. I know that one. It's just when you put it in initials, sometimes I get a bit confused because, like I say, a lot of clubs abbreviate their chants into initials. So, yeah. Now Celtic with the ball in the middle of the park. It's worked up towards the edge of the box. Played out wide on that far side. Dundee coming to press the ball. Celtic just playing it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. Ball crossed in. It's deep towards the back post. And Dundee forced to head it behind. And that's going to be a corner to Celtic on the far side. Crofty is saying season's over. Michelle, you have no injuries and everyone else is a mess. If you consider last season a win and what's going to happen this season a win, you don't understand the game. With all respect, mate, I haven't seen her not understanding the game. And Celtic, sorry, just break off there. Celtic taking the shot there as the corner was taken short, but it's gone wide. But with all respect, Uncle Crow feet, I think, with all respect, mate, I think everybody has a certain amount of football knowledge. You're new to the channel, mate, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. We're about bringing fans together in a positive way. If you want fans to be positive towards your comment, show that same consideration back. Don't come on here straight away implying that people don't know anything about the games when you don't know the people that you're talking to, because that's just disrespectful, mate. And you wouldn't appreciate that if people were having a go at you straight away off the bat when you're new to the channel. So please don't do it to other people. I'm not having a go at you, mate. I'm simply being honest. If you want respect, you give respect. That is what we're all about here on Fanden. If you don't embrace those principles, then this is not the channel for you, mate. No offence intended. I'm just being honest. Ball crossed into the box from the throw-in. It's headed away. Dundee winning it back on that far side. As now Dundee try and chip it up towards the edge of the box, headed away by Celtic. As Dundee just managed to head it back towards their own box, but Celtic not giving that up there as Celtic win it back, and now Celtic chipping the ball out to this near side. Celtic just managed to get back there and play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So 70, just coming up towards 72 minutes gone, and it's Celtic 1, Dundee 0. Goalkeeper now with the ball knocked down the centre of the field. As Dundee intercept it on the edge of the centre circle. Just cut back there as they play it back to their defensive line. Now the ball worked out to this near side. It's played forward. Celtic trying to challenge. As Dundee managing to work their way through the press there, but eventually it's blocked off by Celtic, and now Celtic coming away with it as they knock the ball forward. Dundee nipping at the heels, trying to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it as they now try to come forward on this near side, quickly playing the ball back into the middle. Now it's played out to this near side as they edge their way forward. Dundee pressing to win it back. Celtic just managing to retain it as they again choose to play it all the way back to their centre-backs. And now eventually working the ball out to that far side. It's just cut back into the middle as Dundee press back into their own half of the field. Celtic now keeping the ball on the halfway line. Michelle is saying, Jamie, glad to hear it. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Jamie saying, Michelle, do you go to the games? Ball now again worked out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward for Celtic. Celtic crossing it in. Well, that actually looked like a cross, but it ended up being a shot, and that's comfortably intercepted by the Dundee goalkeeper. Now Dundee trying to play out from the back as they work the ball out to that far side. It's cut back there, played back towards the edge of the box. Dundee now switch the play out to this near side. It's knocked forward. Celtic pressed to win it back, and Dundee just to force to play it back towards the edge of their own box again. Now it's worked out towards that far side. Ball played forward. Celtic challenge for it. Celtic have won it back here, and now Celtic coming forward. Ball played into the box. It's knocked away by Dundee. Comes back out wide on that far side. Celtic regain the possession. Now Celtic again working it towards the edge of the box on that far side. It's taken to the byline. As Dundee pressed to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. Ball crossed in again. It's headed away. And now Dundee knocking it down the field, trying to get on the counter-attack, but Celtic just managing to get back there with the last defender. I'd say knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Celtic try and come again. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Played back into the middle. Worked out wide on that far side. Michelle is saying, Uncle Crow, fast, absolutely. We were rotten last season and win the double, hopefully 57 this year. Ball now with Celtic in the middle of the park. It's worked out to this near side. It's played forward here. Dundee lost it there. Celtic knock it away. It's blasted down the centre of the field. Now Dundee winning it back on the edge of the centre circle. It's played out wide on this near side. Dundee managing to retain it under pressure there. Played back into the edge of the centre circle. Now again, it's worked out wide on this near side as Celtic now sprinting forward. Dundee managing to win it back there as Dundee playing it into the middle. Now it's worked out towards that far side, coming forward. Quickly moving down the field. Celtic coming to challenge. Dundee managing to retain it. They just cut it back slightly there as they eventually play it all the way back to the centre circle. Now coming forward down the middle as Dundee with the possession played out towards this near side. Celtic press back towards the edge of their own box as Dundee now take it towards the byline. Ball crossed in and it's blocked up by Celtic as that's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner to Dundee on this near side of the field. Tora saying vibes, positive vibes, absolutely, thank you. Tora, well said, mate. We've got a stoppage here for a Celtic player down with a leg injury. I think he's just overstretched himself there. I'm not sure if that's a bit of cramp or a muscle injury, but the medical staff just coming on to check him out. And it looks like Celtic are about to imminently make changes. Sol Farino, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. I'm not sure if we've seen you before, mate, but welcome to the show and welcome to the Fanden project. Pleasure to have you with us. And so Ferreira saying, any chance to see the score up non-stop? Question mark. I am not on the move with internet cutting off now and again. I missed the goal and had no idea the score afterwards. I can't put the score on the screen, mate, because as I've explained a number of times in the last week, that would mean then I would have to cut half of the radar off. But the score at the moment is Celtic 1, Dundee 0. 78 minutes gone. There is a solution for you. I don't know if Tim is still with us. Tim said a solution for you guys that are focused on the scoreboard more than the radar. So if you want that, that's Tim. I don't know if you're still with us, if you can explain that. But if not, you go on to the last stream. I think it was the either the Aberdeen game we did or the Dundee United Rangers game, one of the last games we've done over the weekend. Tim has actually took the time to explain how you guys can put the screen on the score on your screen. You can keep us live, so you can keep up to date with obviously what I'm saying and what's going on the radar, but you can also add the score yourselves through Google. Tim does explain that on one of the previous streams if you want to check that out. Celtic now with the possession on this near side. It's knocked forward as that's intercepted by Dundee, and that's actually gone out for a throw-in on this near side. So throwing to Dundee. And now we're going to get substitutions. Bevan is going off, and Wright going off for Dundee. Halliday and Forrest coming on. Just bear with me a second, guys, because I'm going to check reading your comments. I missed the Celtic changes, I think. So it's Yang Hayan, Junis has gone off, and it is Camilo Duran who's come on to replace him. Sorry, no, them two players have gone off. I'm having to look on a different website, guys. It's James Forrester and Sebastian Tunek. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Tunaxi, who's come on for Celtic. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, guys. I'm not familiar with that player. Anyway, Dundee now with a possession on this near side. Ball crossed into the box, heading towards goal, and the goalkeeper getting across there and makes the save as the ball knocked down the field by Celtic. And now Dundee winning it back on the edge of the centre circle. Dundee now playing it out wide on this near side, coming forward. Celtic pressing to win it back. Dundee managing to, he almost managed to retain it there, but as he tried to cut it back, it's intercepted by Celtic. Celtic knocking it down the field. And Dundee win it back inside their own half. Michelle saying, Jamie, I can't get a season ticket, and it's worse when you're disabled, but hopefully get to one soon. I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you should write to the club if it's proving difficult, especially if you've got a disability. The club might make an exception and try and help you get a season ticket. I don't know how their strategy works with that, mate, but hopefully you get to go to a game soon, mate. So about to get another double substitution here for Celtic. Jamie saying, Michelle, oh my God, hopefully you can get a season ticket soon. So Celtic now with this double substitution. 82 and a half minutes gone, guys. Celtic 1, Dundee 0. Kieran Tierney coming off and Garian going off. I hate the screen. I hate it. It just comes up so fast. It doesn't give me a chance to read it. I am not a fast reader, guys. So it really frustrates me when they bring up the player changes and it's gone off before I get a chance to read it. Now we're back underway. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Just bear with me, guys. I will see if I can see the players that have come on, but it's not coming up on the written updates just yet. Ball now on the far side for Celtic. Play back to the halfway line as they eventually work it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ball worked out wide again on that far side. It's knocked forward. Celtic playing it into the box here as Dundee try and challenge. And he just managed to come away with it there, Dundee, before Celtic could pull the trigger. But Celtic winning it back outside the box. Celtic knocking it forward as Dundee again just managed to knock it away. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's now Celtic coming again. Ball played towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in, flicked on, knocked towards goal, and it just goes wide of the far post. And Celtic so close there to grabbing a second. So it is Tierney and Gairan going off. Apologies, not pronouncing that correctly. And it is Colby Donovan coming on and Luke McCowan coming on. That's confusing. Right, yes, sorry. Former Dundee captain, Luke McCowan. Ball now with Celtic as they come forward down the middle. Shot towards goal, and it's just off the bar. Celtic managed to get a second effort there, but it's gone wide of the near side post. But what an effort there from Celtic as the woodwork keeps them out. Crowfeet saying, but Karat showed what happens when level refereeing runs the game. You know I will never accept last season, but you also know I've already quit on this season. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Obviously, I'm presuming Uncle Crowfeet is not happy with how last season went. Fair enough, mate. A lot of criticism for how things went last season, but try not to let it get you down, mate. As I'm always saying to fans, we all love football. We're all passionate. We all want to see our teams win. But don't let it get you down, guys. There's more to life than football. When you're letting it affect your moods and you're allowing it to get you down, then it's kind of like betting. You know, it's becoming an addiction that's not affecting you in a positive way. So the best thing to do is just take a break from it. Football will always be there. It's always going to carry on. But if you find that it's getting in your head and making you feel down and miserable and frustrated, just take a break from it. Your mental health and your well-being is much more important than any football game or any football team. And that's just me being honest, guys. Never, ever let it get to the point where it's getting you down. If you do, you're taking it too seriously, and maybe you should be saying to yourself, I need a break from football and go and enjoy some other interests. Now, Dundee coming forward. It's played up towards the halfway line. Ball worked out wide on this near side, quickly cutting it back there. Celtic pressed to win it back. Celtic unable to win it, though, as Dundee just played it back into their own half. Now it's worked across the field out to that far side. Ball played forward. Celtic almost intercepting it. Dundee managing to retain it. Ball played long down this near side. That's now Dundee coming forward. Celtic pressing to win it back. Dundee crossing it into the box. And the goalkeeper just manages to pluck the ball out the air as that relieves the pressure momentarily for Celtic. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, I cannot expect to recover from 8-1 in 3 games. It's a joke. So Uncle Crowfeet not happy with the way his team are at the moment. Ball now with Celtic on the edge of the centre circle. Try and keep your chin up, mate. Don't let the football get you down that much. Now Celtic working the ball out towards that far side, coming forward. As they work the ball up towards the edge of the box. Dundee pressing to win it back. Celtic managing to retain it. It's played into the middle. Now worked out wide on this near side. Celtic playing it in. Now looking to get the shot off as they do, but it's over the top of the crossbar. I'm not sure that took a deflection on the way through. As there was a lot of bodies in front of him there. Michelle is saying, thanks, Jamie, but I'm not no holiday. I'm not holding my breath. I'll probably be 10 feet under by then. But I keep on praying. Stay positive, Michelle. Absolutely. Hopefully the luck will go your way. And don't worry, we've all got to take a dirt nap sooner or later. So, yeah, don't be thinking so negatively like that, mate. Life's for living. All we can do is make the best of it, live it as best we can until we are called for our dirt nap. Ball now knocked towards goal for Dundee, and that's just always rising as it goes over the top of the crossbar. Shot there from distance, but not far off there. It was only inches over the bar for Dundee. So we're into the final minute as we're about to find out what added on time there is. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button and feel free to drop any comments in if you've got any final thoughts before we wrap things up. Ball knocked down the field. That goes all the way back to the Dundee goalkeeper. Now he knocks it long down the centre. Ball sets the players trying to get to it there. There's a clash of heads and the referee stops the play and he's going to issue a yellow card, which is a bit of a boneheaded decision because both players had the right to jump for the ball. It's for the elbow. Yeah, he's leaned in with the elbow, so that's why he's got the yellow card. Fair point. So 3 minutes added on at the end of this second half. It's Ashley Hay, the Dundee player that's been booked for the elbow. Didn't see that in the full speed, but yep, that's actually a correct decision for once from the referee. So free kick taken now for the Celtic goalkeeper. It's not long down the field. Comes out to that far side. Dundee winning it back. Now Dundee knocking it up towards the halfway line. Headed on by Celtic. It comes into the middle of the park. Dundee picking it up. Now Dundee play it forward as they sprint out towards this near side. Celtic scrambling to get across as they make the challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side. But now the referee is giving it a foul or another yellow card to somebody here. That's a late decision. Well, it's a Celtic player who's booked. Annie Eagles has been booked by the referee there. So free kick to Dundee. Uncle Crowfy saying, why can't you get a season ticket for Celtic when the stadium is half empty all season last year? Ball crossed into the box, headed on. As Dundee pick it up outside the box, trying to get the shot off there, but he's blazed it high and wide. And that will be a goal kick to Celtic. Levink, how are you doing, Levink? Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your account name correctly, but welcome to the show, Levink, and welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. It's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you and your family well, and it's a pleasure, as I say, to welcome you to the Fanden and the Fanden community. Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Celtic now on this near side. It's played forward, won back by Dundee. Dundee played back to the goalkeeper. Now the keeper with a long ball down the field. It's headed on by Celtic. Dundee winning it back there. Dundee trying to slot it in behind the Celtic centre-backs, but it's knocked away. And now Dundee picking it up again. It's played into the middle as he's lost the ball there. And Celtic managed to blast it away as the ball goes down the field and out of play on that far side. Leving saying, I especially like the positivity of your channel. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much for the kind words, mate. Trying to do something different. There's plenty of channels that embrace all the negative aspects of football, encourage all the nonsense, the hate nonsense. We're trying to do something different here. We're trying to create a channel for fans that want to, of course, obviously have a bit of friendly banter. Obviously, we're not against that. But I believe there needs to be a channel that brings fans together, where fans can feel that they are part of what we do here, and also feel comfortable to share their expression, their opinions, without all the hate nonsense. So thank you very much, Leving, and it's a pleasure to have you with us, and thank you for the kind words, mate. Appreciate it. So there goes the full-time whistle, guys, and at full-time, it has finished Celtic 1, Dundee 0. So a very tough game for Celtic in the end. They got better as the game wore on, but once they scored that goal, they did start to back off a bit, and that allowed Dundee to start getting on the ball a little bit more. And obviously Dundee tried to create chances. They huffed and puffed. But from a Dundee perspective, I thought they played really well overall defensively. They tried to compete, just lacking that quality in the final third to obviously help them try and get a result in this game. But in the end, it's turned out to be a pretty comfortable victory for Celtic as they come away with the goal and the clean sheet and the 3 points. Jamie is saying, Michelle, don't talk like that. You will get one. Celtic need to get more seats. Very true. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. And Jamie saying, hi, Levink. Levink, welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. And Levink saying, thanks, mate. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And I will bring up the match stats in just a moment, guys, but I'm going to leave it till I've read out some comments in case it freezes on me again. So just bear with me. I will come to the full-time match stats in a few minutes. Michelle is saying, Uncle Crowfeet, there is a massive waking, I think that's waiting list, and even worse for disabled people, but I'll get on the accessible list sooner than I can go. Well, we wish you luck with that. Hopefully you managed to sort that. Michelle also saying waiting. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, well, I hope you can go. Jokes drop when it's something real. Awesome. Thank you for that, Uncle Crowfeet. Appreciate that consideration, mate. And Michelle is saying, hi, Levink. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Loving the positive vibes. Levink also returning that consideration, saying, hi, Michelle. Awesome. Michelle saying, thanks, Uncle Crowfeet. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. And Uncle Crowfeet saying VW. Okay, thank you, mate. Tim is saying, hello, Michelle, Levink and Stevie Ash. Awesome, thank you. Tim, loving the positive vibes, mate. Top man. And Michelle saying, Jamie, I pray to God they do. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, I still want you to lose the last, of course. Fair enough. He obviously is wanting his beloved Lask to win. Fair enough, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Getting behind your own team. Michelle saying, face green, smiling faces, green smiling. And Tim is saying, hello, Uncle Crowfeet. Awesome. Thank you, Tim. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, and I cannot be bothered with the Hearts v Benfica match. We've screwed it up. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Tim is saying, Tora Tora. Awesome. Thank you, Tim. Loving the positive vibes. And Jamie saying, hi, Uncle Crowfeet. Welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. And Sofferino saying, by the way, did anyone else notice that Celtic TV International has now increased from 15 quid a month to 20 quid a month? Yes, I was aware of that, mate. I was aware of that. That's not a surprise, mate. That's not a surprise. As we know, the clubs around Europe and clubs around the world, to be honest, are just obsessed with profits. That's not unusual. Uncle Crowfeet saying, we were Europa League qualifier quality last season, but we are clearly not Europa League quality now. Keep the faith, mate. Keep the faith. Yep, it's a shame what's happened with Hearts, because I'm presuming that's what you're talking about. Obviously, I haven't mentioned them by name, but with the comments you're making, I'm guessing you're referring to Hearts. Yep, really difficult one to take that last season. I think a lot of the neutrals were wanting Hearts to get the win. Nothing against any other of the Scottish clubs, but obviously it would have been great for Scottish football to see a different team win it. But like I say, mate, I know it was disappointing last season, but don't let that affect your entire overlook of this season. Well, as we know, clubs have ups and downs, and that is part of being a football fan. Michelle is saying, thanks, Gaz. My pleasure. Thank you, Michelle. And Jamie saying, oh my God, how did he just miss that? And Tora Tora saying, well said. Thank you, Tora Tora. I'm not sure what comments that's referring to. Uncle Crowfeet saying, come on, Dundee, Fluke, and an equaliser, and let's Sevco have one this year just to break the march to 10. Hearts, Cel, Braga, and Casidos and replace with better before the summer window closes. Brendan is saying, great commentary. Just subscribed. We'll be tuning in more often. Agree with the comments about City. Love your impartiality. Come on the hoops from Ireland. Well, thank you very much, Brendan. As I said before, mate, it's a pleasure to have you with us. It's a pleasure to welcome you to Fanden. And also, thank you very much for your kind words. And, really appreciate that, mate. Really appreciate you guys acknowledging the neutrality I try to show. I don't always get it right. I'm not always going to be perfect with it. I'm not claiming that I'm always going to be spot on with it. You will occasionally detect my frustration as a football fan directed to certain clubs sometimes. But as much as I can, I do my best to be neutral, particularly in games that we cover. When we talk about clubs generally, maybe I might give a more personal opinion, but generally I do my best to be neutral. So thank you, Brendan, and a big hello to you out there in Ireland. And as I said, it's a pleasure to have had you with us. Thank you for the kind words, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Hope you have a good rest of the week, mate. Stay safe and well. All the best. Take care, mate. And Michelle is saying, evening, Brendan. Holla. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. And Tora saying, crow feet. Remember, it's only a game. Absolutely. Yep. Well said, Tora. Well said, mate. Logan saying, Uncle Crowfeet, who do you support? I think he is a Hearts fan and a Lask fan. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, we have no number 9. We cannot win. And no, it is not just a game. Yeah, it is just a game, mate. Right, no offense. You are becoming very, very negative with your comments, and I do not want to get drawn into your negativity, mate. So if you want to start the season being humbug, you're more than welcome to do that, but please don't bring your humbug here. I've tried my best to be positive. I've tried my best to embrace your comments. I've tried my best to encourage you to be positive, but clearly that means nothing. You want to be negative. That's fine. No problem. But please do keep that negativity to yourself. More fans than 90% of fans at the start of the season are going to want to be positive. They're not going to want to be negative. And as I said before, we are a positive channel trying to bring fans together in a positive way. So if you like that, we want you to be part of it. We want you to feel part of it. But if you're only going to be negative, mate, then there's not much we can do to help you switch your mindset. I've tried. But clearly that doesn't mean anything. And it is just a game, mate. It is just a game. I've supported my team since I was a wee boy. And at the end of the day, I recognise that there's more important things in the world than football. A lot more important things. Uncle Crow, feet saying Hearts. Thank you, mate. Michelle is saying, Logan Berry, I was just going to ask that. And Logan is saying, thanks, Derek. And Michelle saying, sorry, Logan Berry, I meant. No worries. Thank you, Michelle. And Michelle saying, predictive text does my nutting. Welcome to my world. Yeah, we all get irritated with that. Jamie saying, amazing live again, guys. Mate, take care, pal. Night, bye for now. Night, Becky, be safe. Talk again. Bye for now. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you, Megan and baby Jack. Enjoy the rest of your week, mate. Hope it's a good one. Stay safe and well out there. Look after yourself. And as always, mate, it's been a pleasure having you with us. Take care, Jamie. All the best, mate. And Jamie say, night, all Fandeners. Hope everyone be safe. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Jack also saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care. Thank you, Jack. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. and hope you have a good rest of the week, mate. Best wishes, as always. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Take care. Stay safe, Jack. All the best, mate. And Jack saying, take care, everyone. Talk soon. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes, as always, from you guys. If you are waiting for the match stats, I will try to come to him in a minute, guys. As I said, this platform has been giving me all sorts of problems, so I don't want to change it and then the stream freezes. So I'm going to try and share it with you guys in a moment, just trying to get through some of the comments before I do, just in case it freezes. But I will share some match stats. There is some coming up on the radar. Like I say, I identified last night that Restream, the platform that we're using, has got a technical fault that seems to be identified by a lot of people that use it. But obviously, we use this platform all the time, so I can't just abandon it straight away. I've got to see if the problem can be worked out. If it can't, then obviously, then I will switch and have to pay out for another radar platform that might run better. But for now, I'm trying to be patient and see if Restream sorted out. But as I say, I will share the stats in the screen. I will try to share the stats on the screen in just a moment. Jamie saying 76 likes, guys. Big thank you, everyone. You're amazing. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie, for letting me know. And a massive thank you to all you guys that have been positive enough hitting that like button. I really do appreciate it. As I've said many times, it helps me out with the algorithm. I don't like banging on about it all the time, but as you guys know, it is an important part of YouTube, so I have got to mention it a few times throughout the game. But the more you guys hit the like in the future, hopefully the less I'll have to mention it. But like I say, it does help us out with the algorithm. But one thing it also helps me out with is identifying the clubs that you guys want to see me cover more in the future. Obviously, we're not going to show preferential treatment to any one team because I don't even do that with my own club. I don't give them preferential treatment. But what I will do is I will give a little bit more effort and preferential treatment to the clubs that I see good numbers from. That includes views, likes, and obviously the positive vibes that come from those games as well. I take everything into account because if you've got a YouTube channel and you've ever seen, guys, it gives you an absolute bombardation of stats to help you identify which games, which streams work and which ones don't. So that is one good thing about YouTube. It does give me plenty of stats to help me identify which clubs and which games you guys appreciate me covering. So, yep, thank you guys. Really appreciate the positivity. And thank you again, Jamie, for letting me know. Awesome like count for this game. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, guys. Michelle is saying, night, Jamie. Take care. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Loving the positive eyes, mate. Jamie is saying, take care, Michelle. Look after yourself. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Leving saying thanks. Awesome. Thank you, Leving. As I say, it's been a pleasure to welcome you to the show, mate, and a pleasure to welcome you to Fandom. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, this is a crap home win for Celtic. It should be 4-0. Michelle is saying, Uncle Crowfeet, are you missing the what? Missing the what? McInnes. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, not at all. Rentralak, I'm not sure if that's how I'm pronouncing it, but Rentralak saying Celtic did not do as great as expected. Well, obviously, you guys maybe you guys have been spoiled. Maybe you guys have been spoiled, enjoying massive victories in the past, and sometimes you have to show respect to the opposition. You have to acknowledge that they're also scrapping for points. And to be fair, Celtic, yes, maybe they weren't their fluent best, but it is only the first game of the season. You got to think players have got to get their match sharpness up. They've got to obviously get back into the rhythm of the game. Some of these players might have been also on international duty as well. So obviously, when you're playing football day in, day out, maybe their mental focus is not 100% first game of the season. But when you get a win with a clean sheet, what more do you want to ask for? Yeah, it might not be 4-0, but it's still a win with a clean sheet. So, yep, I take on board your point, mate. But like I say, sometimes look at the positive rather than the negative. But welcome to the show. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your account name correctly because that seems a little bit of an unusual account name. Renter. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Rentalaka. Saying so. Yeah. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, mate. And it's a pleasure to welcome you to Fanden and the Fanden community. Michelle saying, played crap, but a win is a win. Absolutely, yeah, that's the way you got to look at it sometimes. You're not always going to play sexy football. Sometimes it's just about getting a result. So, you guys got. What amazes me is how fans have the nerve to call themselves football fans, but then start moaning as soon as their team don't win convincingly. That's crazy. If you're a true football fan, that there's ups and downs. You're going to sometimes win ugly. Sometimes you're going to lose. Sometimes you're going to draw. Sometimes you're not going to play at your best. Sometimes there's going to be a dip in form. Sometimes there's going to be a lack of confidence in your players. There's all these different attributes to take into account. But it's like as soon as football fans support their own team, all that knowledge goes out the window and they just suddenly expect their team to play like AI and or FIFA games and just ping it up the ball and just score at will. It doesn't work like that. A true football fan knows it doesn't work like that. A true football fan knows you have to show respect to the opposition and then try and win the game. If you don't respect the opposition and you just think that they're just there to make up the numbers, then you can't be surprised when your team start to be affected by that, when the players start to be affected by that way of thinking coming from the fan community. Do you not think players read comments on social media? Do you not think players hear calls on Talk Sport and stuff like that? Of course they do. So they pick up on how fans expect them to play. And sometimes, guess what? They're not robots. They can't just go out onto the pitch and play like an AI machine. They actually are human beings. And sometimes they're going to have a good game. And sometimes they're going to have a bad game. And that might mean that you get a result that you don't like. But guess what, guys? That's part of being football fans. You take the good with the bad. Another one. Hanif J saying, garbage teams, so many shots and only one goal. Total joke. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. You're entitled to your opinion. But like I've just said, I think some of you guys are overlooking that it has been a long summer for some players playing on international football. And like I say, when you don't give players a proper break, plus the fact that the Scottish season the Scottish pre-season or the Scottish summer break is so short, some of these players might not feel like they've had a rest. And they might be like, back at it again, you know. So, yeah. Uncle Crowfeet saying, we are missing our defence and Shankland. Yeah, mate, I am gutted. Shankland chose to move to Rangers rather than stay at Hearts. I'm actually absolutely gutted for Hearts fans. I wish he'd have stayed there. But as I say, that is part of football. The biggest annoyance is Rangers nicking your manager. That is a disgrace. I don't think players and managers should be allowed to go to the same clubs like that, the way that Rangers have done it. But that's just my opinion. And that's just football. We all have to deal with it. It's happened to other clubs. Ask English clubs when they've had their best players and best managers raided by clubs with bigger budgets. It's unfortunately a negative side of football. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, so I'm just going to go with the logo on your account 22222, saying Celtic has a lot of problems. Maybe we'll have to wait and see as they progress through the season. Maybe it's just like I say, just Monday morning blues. First game back to the new season could be just like Monday morning blues, like you guys when you've had a heavy weekend, busy with a family. It's gone by quick, and before you know it, you're back at work on Monday. You not think that the players might be having that feeling today? You know, the summer's gone by so quick, and suddenly they're back in the office. You know what I mean? They feel like they've not had a break. You have to weigh all these things up, guys. You really do. I'm not telling you guys but I just cannot understand. I have never ever seen so much negativity at the start of a season of what I've seen in this weekend from Scottish football fans. You know what I mean? English football fans can be a joke sometimes with how negative they can be, but at least they give their team a couple of games into the season before they start dogging their team. This weekend has been a real eye opener for me, seeing just how many fans are itching to criticise their team after one game. That is shocking. Solferino saying thanks for this. My pleasure, Solferino. Thank you for being with us. Best wishes to you and your family. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hope it's a good one for you, mate. And thank you for being with us. And thank you also for the kind words. Been a pleasure having you with us. Take care, Solferino. All the best, mate. And hopefully see you again on a future stream. Take care, mate. And Tutu is saying, especially in defence. Well, as I say, mate, you're entitled to your opinion. I just think, no offence intended. I just think you're being a little bit harsh when it's only the first game in the season. Michelle is saying, Jamie, thank you too. I'll see you again soon. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Loving the positive vibes. And Safrino saying, in my opinion, you have the best YouTube voice over commentary in the business. Well, thank you very much for the kind words. I'm a humble guy. I don't. Obviously, we want to one day be one of the best channels on YouTube. That would be awesome one day. But I am a realist. I recognise that we've got a lot of work to do and a long way to go. But kind words like that from you guys means a lot. Encourages me to keep working on hard on the channel. So thank you very much, Safrina, and thank you very much for your kind words. And hopefully that helps as we grow the channel in the future, if that is something that helps make fans enjoy what we do here and feel part of what we do here, because I always want you guys to feel part of what we do here, which is why I always make the effort to read out your comments as best I can. So, yep, thank you, Safrina. Really appreciate your kind words. Thank you, mate. Uncle Crowfeet saying, but you have to play better than this in Europe. Michelle, that's very true. Yeah, absolutely. That's fair play to Uncle Crowfeet there. He's spot on. I think that doesn't just apply to Celtic. I think that applies to every Scottish club. If no offence, I know there's a lot of money in English football, but seriously, guys, with all respect, in the last couple of seasons, we have seen Crystal Palace win the Europa Conference League. We have seen Tottenham win the Europa Conference League. We've seen West Ham win the Europa Conference League. And West Ham have just been relegated, by the way. So if all those three English clubs can win the Europa Conference League, why the hell are we not seeing Scottish clubs managing to progress to, at the very minimum, the group stage of the Europa Conference League? That, to me, is something we need to talk about later in the season. Because if that happens again, where we see a lot of Scottish clubs fail to even make it to the Europa Conference League group stage, then I'm sorry, guys, but big questions should be asked about the entirety of Scottish football. Why is it we're seeing season out, season in, that Scottish clubs are struggling to make it to the group stages, but yet English clubs are making it all the way to the final? You know what I mean? I know the money. A lot of you are going to say the money. I get that. But that is why I'm not putting the same expectation on Scottish clubs. I know the money gap is different, but even with the money gap, surely Scottish clubs should be able to make it to the group stages at the very minimal. You know what I mean? And the fact that we're seeing season after season that is not happening is just shocking. That is to me saying that big questions shouldn't be being asked about the clubs in Scotland. Big questions should be being asked about the way that the Scottish Football League is being run and the crappy investment that the SPFL are getting into Scottish football. Because if they did a better job at attracting better investment, that would pump more money into Scottish football, and that would mean that clubs have more money to spend in the transfer window, and hence you guys, your teams improve and helps you guys progress further in Europe. So, yep, that's a good comment from Uncle Crowfeet, highlighting the fact that Scottish clubs generally are struggling in Europe. So thank you for that, mate. Tutu is saying, what W channel, by the way? I'm not sure what the W, that could say winning, or it could stand for something else that I'm not going to repeat. But fair enough. Thank you, mate. I'm not sure if that's a positive or a negative, but I will take it as a positive. Hopefully that's your intention. Thank you, mate. Michelle is saying, Uncle Crowfeet, he started well at Rangers on his first game. He's to face green smile. Some emojis there. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle sharing her thoughts there. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, yeah, he's not good enough. Fair enough, mate. Michelle is saying, night, guys, and everyone, take care. Thank you, Michelle. It's been a pleasure having you with us again. You are officially now, you are a regular member of the Fanden community, so that makes you an official Fanden, Michelle. Thank you for being with us. Best wishes to you and your family. Hope you have a good week ahead, mate. Stay safe and well. Look after yourself. Take care. All the best, mate. And Uncle Crowfeet saying, you have to go to Celtic Park with the attitude that we will win. You meaning for the away team? I'm presuming he's meaning for the away team. Yep, no, absolutely, yep. That's what you got to try and do to try and get a result. John Aruka, I think that says. I'm just going to call you John. John saying 3 points will suffice. Absolutely, yeah. 3 points. You're not always going to play the best football. Sometimes it's just about getting the result, getting the players, the momentum going in the team. So, yeah, thank you for that. John, and I don't think we've seen you here before, mate. So a big hello to you wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. It's a pleasure to have you with us. And a pleasure to welcome you to the Fanden community and also to the Fanden project. Thank you, mate. Michelle is saying, I think that's an account name. Yeah, so Michelle saying, I thought I'd have been a lot better, but a win is a win. That's very true. Very true, Michelle. And Tutu saying true. And also, win is a win. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Clean sheet as well, guys. That's also, you got to remind yourself, clean sheet sometimes can be, what would you rather win? 4-2? Obviously, the goals are enjoyable. Or 1-0, keep a clean sheet. You're off to a good start and you haven't conceded a goal. Michelle is saying true. Thank you, Michelle. Uncle Crowfoot saying, I said immediately after Motherwell went to up at Ibrox that they needed 3, and they did. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Uncle Crowfeet. Fair enough. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, mate. Tutu saying, did Hearts win the championship last year or Celtic? And Tutu saying, oh, Hearts won it. Okay. Uncle Crowfeet saying VAR won it. after they denied the Kaziridis penalty at Fir Park. I have it, and you know it. And Uncle Crowfeet saying there is no point trolling me about this. I've been on the internet for a long time. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. And Tutu saying, do you think Celtic will win the championship this year? Well, to be honest, for me, being a neutral, mate, I just hope that it's another competitive league like we saw last season. Obviously, you being a Celtic fan, you're going to want your own team to win. That's fair enough. But obviously, me being neutral, I want to see as many clubs competing for the title as possible. That is good for Scottish football, not just obviously making it more enjoyable. It also generates more interest. Last season, I've been building fandom for 7 years now, and last season I saw more neutral fans from England and outside of Europe coming showing interest in Scottish football than I ever have before. And why? Because Hearts made it more competitive. So that is only a good thing. You won't get more interest and more money into Scottish football, then it needs to be more competitive. Just being honest. Uncle Crowfeet saying yes. And Tutu saying, if a team does not pass in the group stage of the Conference League, do you think it will cause big problems in that team? No, I'm not. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm not saying that clubs should get through the Conference League group stage. What I'm saying is we need to see Scottish clubs qualifying for the group stage. Last season, we had one Scottish club, Aberdeen, involved in the Conference League group stage, and they were shocking. They got knocked out so quick. You know what I mean? They were shocking. I don't think they even won a game last season. Every other Scottish club got knocked out in the qualifiers. You know what I mean? That's the point I'm making. We need to see for Scottish football to improve, to help improvement, to help more money come into Scottish football from a different aspect, from a different angle. Obviously, money coming from UEFA. Scottish clubs, in my point of it, from my opinion, I think we need to see more Scottish clubs start to qualify for the group stages on a regular basis. If that can't happen, then big questions need to be asked about the SPFL or the SFA, whatever you want to call it, about what are they doing to get better investment into Scottish football to help Scottish clubs improve their income, to help them improve their transfer power in the transfer market. Anyway, that's a debate, as I say, for another day. And Tutu is saying, like Panathinaikos, do you think they will have problems if they do not pass? Yeah, well, I don't know if there are problems, but I know they'll get criticised. They will definitely get criticised. And Tutu saying, oh, okay, thank you, mate. Tutu saying, Scottish football has risen up. Latio. I think that's meant to be lately. Well, as I just pointed out before, I think Scottish football grew in popularity last season with the help of Hearts making it more competitive. Anyway, thank you for the conversation, Tutu, and thank you to all you guys that have been with us today. I am going to try and now switch to the match stats so that I can share them on the screen. If it freezes, I apologize, guys. It's a problem. It appears to be a problem with the streaming platform we're using, Restream, as I found out last night. So I will apologize in advance if it freezes and I have to end the stream. But we are pretty much at the end of the stream. So, yeah, I'm going to do that in a sec. But just a quick mention to Tutu. Apologies, I don't know how to pronounce your account name. Maybe put capitals to help if you do come back in the future. Maybe put capitals in your name, in your account name, to make it easier to read it. Also, a quick mention to Uncle Crowfeet as well. You two new to the channel today. Thank you for being with us. And hopefully see you guys again. Hopefully in good spirits next time. But thank you for being with us. And best wishes to you both new to the channel. And Tutu saying you should do a stream of the matches that play for the next 3 days? Mate, if you go, I'm not even going to answer that question. Clearly, you're new to the channel, mate. Go and look at how many streams I've done in the last week. But thank you for the suggestion. If you been part of Fan Den for us a while, you'd realise I probably do more match watch-alongs than any other YouTuber on YouTube. And I'm not saying that to be bragging. I'm saying that because it's fact. I have pretty much done non-stop streaming since Monday last week. So that's 7 days solid streaming every day. Anyway, let's have a look at the full-time match stats. If I can get them on the screen, as I say, guys, please accept my apologies if the stream freezes. I'll obviously it's a technical issue on Restream. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm going to do my best to share it with you guys and read it out, and then I'm going to jump off and go and have my evening meal. But thank you to all you guys that have been with us this evening. Thank you to the regular fan dinners. Thank you to all you guys that are new to the channel. Don't forget, please do hit the like button on your way out. And best wishes to you all. Hope you all have a good week ahead and stay safe and well out there. Let's hope it shares it. Let it come. Just bear with me a minute.